website, that's the only one it's giving you as an option, even though the description says both. And I did select the option with the box, obviously. So should we just shut up and get into it? Great. So it came with the box. You should have seen the packaging. I was too impatient. That's why I also kind of look like crap. I was too impatient at work because I had this delivered to my job, and I was too impatient to wait. So I have already opened it. So it comes with your standard fake receipts. I really don't know why they go to the extra extreme to do this. I kind of, like I said, if you saw my last video, I really don't understand. So they did make the fake receipts that say it's $16,800. It's not dollars, it's Hong Kong money. I don't know what their money is called. I'm uncultured, sorry. We have the dust bag, and I'm not kidding. It was like a plastic bag in a plastic bag in a wrap, like in a tissue paper, just inside this box. It does come with some like Chanel ribbon. Does not come with obviously the cute little Chanel, what's it called? Flower. It did give you a bag, but we all know why we're here, and it's not the box. So I did try to put it somewhat back together. So in here, it was in another bag inside tissue paper. So they do have multiple colors, but the color I chose was black because I wanted it to go with everything. So this is the bag. Look at this. I want you to know, for you, I held back on taking this off and of the satisfying pull. You're welcome. So let's see. All of the details on here are silver. What's funny is there's like a little attachment and it says gold, but it is all silver. So shall we inspect? I literally took it out, went, oh, this is cute, and put it back because I was at work. So I haven't really fully gone over everything. So if it's not apparent, when I said I can't justify Chanel's pricing, I also have not had a Chanel bag, like a real one. So I can't tell you if it is on par with Chanel bags because I have not ever had one. So there is the little pocket like Chanel does in the back. It's really freaking tight. It does have the burgundy, you're not gonna see, on the inside. So you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong on anything because I am not a Chanel snob, I'm a Louis whore. So I don't know too much about like the actual brand and like how their bags are supposed to be, how their bags are named and labeled. So I'm assuming 25 is the width. Correct me if I'm wrong, because like I said, I don't know Chanel. I will say the one thing I love about Chanel bags is that they are known for the chain detail. Oh, so this can't be a crossbody. Nope, not on my big body. Okay, so here is the bag in all of its glory. So freaking cute. All right, let me give you the satisfying tear. I swear if it's not in focus. Oh, that was satisfying, even from afar. Let's open it up. That's weird. Why was this covering the zipper? Is that a thing? Like, should I keep that on? Oh, or is it like to help it not imprint maybe? Is this usable? Okay, so it is usable a little bit up top. I feel like I really should have researched like what does a real Chanel bag look like. So you have the flap. So it does have the little space or pocket in the back, and then you have the double flap that Chanel is known for. This was something I had looked up. I do know it is supposed to be burgundy on the inside. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on anything. Oh, they mentioned they were sending a gift. What is this? That's adorable. It's a necklace full, or what's the brand? Obviously it's not the actual brand, but I can never say it. Bulgari? Not sure. How cute. Well, that was nice of them. They must have jewelry too. So in the bag, that doesn't come with it, but you have the little Chanel, oh my gosh, the authenticity card. Wow, how is that legit? Like, it literally has the serial number up here and everything. So then you have the flap on the inside in here, and then also in here. If this is anything, oh, there's a little serial number inside too. Oh, it smells so good. Do you know that smell of fresh leather? It smells good. Anyways, so you have the little Chanel emblem here. Again, I don't know what Chanel really looks like, but from what I'm seeing, this looks really, really good. The quality of this looks so nice. Like, obviously it's real leather, so it's not like they're faking the leather. The only thing that is a dupe is obviously the Chanel emblems everywhere and the Chanel name on things. Otherwise, it's just a bag that is constructed the same way, but it still is a leather bag. The quality of this is so nice. Like, I won't lie, I was definitely hesitant to purchase this. It is a pretty penny. You know, it's over $300. However, you are still getting quality leather and you're getting the craftsmanship. So that's what you're paying for $300, is the quality of this. And so far, just looking at this, it seems like really nice quality. Like, I don't see any stitching out of place. Like, they definitely made it so that it's worth your $300. I have a question for real Chanel owners. How in the fuck are you okay with this? Like, it's leather, so every single purse will do that, but it's like shoes, and how they say don't crease the shoe. This is gonna crease every time you open this. Like, oh my God, I think I'd go crazy if I spent over $5 grand and it does that. I would lose my shit. I'm gonna bring my husband over here. My husband is really good at spotting good leather. I don't know why. Wait a minute, did I find an imperfection? No, it's the damn zipper tricking me. I love this. Now, I'm gonna show it on my body in case you are like me and plus size and are curious what it looks on a plus size body. However, this is the end of the day. I had just got home from work and I had to get in my pajamas. So do not make fun of me. So obviously you can wear it like this. As a plus size person, I wouldn't. This drives me insane. But you can do it this way. So this is probably how I will carry it, because this is not going to fit crossbody. Like, chain looks pretty nice. I know that is a telltale sign of if it is a fake. So again, I don't know enough about Chanel to tell you that, but let me just show you a close-up for anyone who is very well versed in fakes, and you tell me how well that chain, because I know something about like how they lay or something like that, and how it's like intertwined is like a difference. Again, I've looked up like how do you tell a dupe before in the past, and I think that was one of the reasons. But overall, I'm really shocked how nice this quality is. Like, this leather and the craftsman work on this, like, I'm not kidding, I don't see an imperfection anywhere. Also, we've got the stamping up here. I just want to show you guys all the Chanel parts, so that if you are an authenticator out there, or if you just know or have a real one, you can kind of base that off of this to see how legit it is. So it does have also, you know, I forgot to show you these, like all the details on the buttons and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna get my husband because I want his opinion. Can I get your opinion?
I suppose.
Will you be on camera or no?
Sure.
I mean, you do look like a burly man, but...
I know, sorry, this is really bad.
I want your opinion because you're really good with leather. What are your thoughts?
Well, normally...
This is one of my most used bags as well. When I became a mommy, I found, you know, totes and bags that, like, top handle bags and such. They weren't very suitable for my lifestyle, especially as a new mom with a newborn. Having your hands free was really, really important to me. So at that time, in the first year of my daughter's life, I don't think I reached for top handles or, you know, tote style bags too much, just because it didn't suit my lifestyle. But now that my daughter's a little older, I don't need to be like so fussy over the things that I was fussy over a newborn. I am reaching more for my opinion on this tote. It's beautiful. I mean, this is the Damier Ebene print. It comes in the monogram print, it comes in the Damier Azur print, and like I said, this is the Damier Ebene print. This is, I feel like, the most wipeable, durable, kind of like least or low maintenance type of print that you can get at Louis Vuitton, and I love it because, like I said, it's very low maintenance and very durable, very durable. So yes, I've had this bag for about 4 or 5 years. I'm not quite sure. It was my second purchase from from Louis Vuitton. So I know that it's held up really well. And when I first got it, I used it all the time. So I would say it's super durable. Like the straps still stand. I mean, I've seen a lot of the floppy straps on this print, but I think I attribute it to how I store it too. I put a pillow inside and I put it in the dust bag and I lay it like this when I store it. So I do take really good care of my bags, and I do clean them after using them. I wipe them, sanitize them, all that stuff. So I think it's held up so well because I put that time into taking care of my stuff. I mean, if you're gonna spend all that money on a nice luxury good, I say take care of it, use it to death, but take care of it and you'll appreciate it down the line. So anyway, let's get this show on the road. But yes, it fits a ton of stuff. I mean, it's huge. It's a huge bucket in a sense, right? On top I have one of my daughter's sweaters. Inside I do have an organizer, just because I find having a daughter, you know, being a mom, you kind of don't have a lot of time. So when you want to reach for something, you really want to get it quick, right? So I have an organizer that keeps everything kind of like organized for me, and I know where everything is in a sense, right? So I've been trying a few organizers. This company sent me an organizer to try out, which I've been trying out for 2 weeks, and I have really good things to say about it. So stay tuned for another video on that specifically. One of the things I do like about this bag is that, or that I do look for, is that I do like the slouch here, so that when I put it under my arm, I don't have like this big thing like sticking out and like, you know, pricking me here in a sense. I'm really picky about that, you know? So when I'm looking for an organizer, I like...
They have a chunky zipper, and the only other part I hate about this bag is that they chose a white lining. Like, who wants a white or cream lining on the inside of their bag? Like, it stains so easily, stuff gets smeared, like, this is gonna be impossible to keep clean. And then I love that they did a back pocket. And the back pocket is so convenient for your phone to just go in and out of, which is really nice instead of, you know, digging through everything else in your bag. So this bag fits a decent amount. I have a very small wallet and like car keys, so that fits in there. Put perfume and a little hand cream, and that's about all I carry in a bag. So it's not the biggest bag. It looks big, but it's very skinny, to where I think the older version holds a lot more, but it just holds just enough for me. I'm honestly not sure if they will be restocking this or how many more drops they're gonna do on it. So if you ever see it, definitely snag it if you can. They are pretty popular, and they don't even make like the older ones anymore. So I'm assuming they will come out with a new one eventually and not have this one even available to purchase anymore. So yeah, I really like it. Glad I got it. I feel like if I decide later down the road I don't want it anymore, it's gonna hold its value and I can get quite a bit of my money back. Not every bag's gonna be like that, but seems how this one is so popular and hard to get, I really feel like it's gonna hold its value. You guys will have to let me know some of your favorite designer bags down below, because I have my eye on one more, but it's hard for me to spend that much money on a bag. I will use this bum bag a lot though, so I know this one will get its use, but I don't like to switch out my purses all the time. I like to have just one bag. As soon as that one kind of wears out and looks old, then I'll buy a new one. So I don't know, I just hate switching my bags back and forth, but hopefully this lasts a while. I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. If you guys have been eyeing it, I hope you can find it and get your hands on it too. It's like such a cute bag for fall and just an easy grab and go bag. So, and that is it for today's haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little mix up from my regular try-on hauls. If you want to see any other designer bags or clothes, let me know down below. I'd be happy to pick up some items you've been dying to see. And don't forget to subscribe and give this video